My passions are dancing, videography, and photography. I kind of don't want to waste my life. I just want to make something of myself. So I just don't want to waste my time, putting in all this effort and nothing comes from it. I feel like just really falling in love with what you do, that really would help you get through hard times. Without my passions, bro, I don't know who I am, really. I don't know what I do. I feel like I don't know how I function. Realizing that anybody can do it, really. So I have a lot of people that I look up to that, were homeless, that are like now international with their businesses or, just doing big things. So I feel like that's another thing, just realizing that it's possible. And that's what dance and videos and photography is for me. Like, recently my stuff was stolen and I really didn't cry about it. I felt down a little bit, but really when I realized that it was stolen, my mind went to, okay, how do I get back to doing what I like to do? And that was my thought process from that very moment. It was just like, I'm gonna get back to where I want to be, and there's no other options. Because I feel like when you love something, you're willing to do anything for it. You always want to grow and learn and get better, and that whole process itself is just satisfying. When you spend your time focusing on doing what you love, it don't matter what, like basketball. You spend your time at the basketball court or at the gym working on your shot, you can't be in trouble because, you're working on what you love to do. You spend a lot of videographers, they spend a lot of time on the computer editing, how can you get yourself into trouble? I feel like there are some situations where you could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But for the most part, I think that when you're just in it, when you're doing what you love, nothing else matters, bro.
I should ink my skin with your name and take my passport out again and just replace it. See, I could do without a tan on my left hand where my fourth finger meets my knuckle. And I should run you a hot bath and fill it up with bubbles. 'Cause maybe you're lovable, and maybe you're my snowflake, and your eyes turn from green to grey. In the winter I'll hold you in a cold place, and you should never cut your hair, 'cause I love the way you flick it off your shoulder. And you will never know just how beautiful you are to me. But maybe I'm just in love when you wake me up. And would you ever feel guilty if you did the same to me? could you make me a cup of tea to open my eyes in the right way? And I know you love Shrek because we've watched it 12 times. But maybe you're hoping for a fairy tale too. And if your DVD breaks today, you should have got a VCR, because I've never owned a Blu-ray, true say. And now I've always been shit at computer games, and your brother always beats me. And if I lost, I'd go across and chuck all the controllers at the TV. And then you'd laugh at me and be asking me if I'm gonna be home next week. And then you'd lie with me till I fall asleep and flutter eyelash on my cheek between the sheets. And you will never know just how beautiful you are to me. But maybe I'm just in love when you wake me up. And I think you hate the smell of smoke. You always try to get me to stop. You drink as much as me, and I get drunk.